feel like I'm running away from all my problems. And knowing myself, the only place where I'd be comfortable talking about them is in a low-budget, semi-absurd, and ultimately narcissistic video. Isn't that pathetic?
No.
Can I tell you something?
I'm your therapist.
Do you remember last week when I said I wasn't going to try to find a relationship, but instead I was just going to work on myself for a while?
That was a huge breakthrough.
Yeah, huge fucking lie. I'm lonely as shit. Last week I cried while eating an entire pizza, before noon, and what I'm trying to figure out is whether or not what I'm searching for is realistic or not.
Well, what are you looking for?
Someone intelligent, attractive.
Anyone would want that.
But it's dangerous because deep down I know I'm looking for someone really intelligent and really attractive, and I don't know if I've hit an unreasonable threshold or not. And I know you're probably thinking, look buddy, you're not that much of a catch either.
I would never say that because I'm your therapist.
And conventional wisdom would suggest that I value things like physical appearance because I'm insecure about my own. I get that.
You don't think you're attractive?
Some days I do, but it's not normal. It's this extreme amount of vanity where I'm like, see this little mug? 10 out of 10. And on other days, and on most days, I'm so grateful that anyone's willing to talk to me because I think that they're out of my league.
Why do you think?
When I was younger, I was rejected a lot. And if I were them, I would have done the same thing. You're not insecure about your own physical appearance.
No, why would I be? I'm gorgeous.
That's good. That's good.
So what about intelligence?
I can't tell if I'm searching for someone to love or someone to argue with, whether or not love is this union or if it's just an emotional scratching post.
Why would you want someone to argue with?
Because being right is better than sex, because being right is better than butterflies, and I know that if I was a potential partner listening to me talk right now, I'd run the fuck away too.
So winning in this context would be a relationship where you argue all the time.
No, I don't ever want to woozily romanticize a codependent relationship, and I don't think that anyone in my position necessarily deserves to win. I don't know.
I know you struggle talking about sex, but I think we should.
I don't struggle talking about sex.
What do you enjoy sexually?
Well...
We don't have to.
No, it's fine. Do you know that cultural phenomenon that was 50 Shades of Grey?
No, I have good taste.
Sick burn. And to grossly oversimplify it, it's where a man restrains a woman during sex. And in that situation, I relate more to the woman than to the man.
The person who's lost agency? That's surprising.
Why?
You're kind of a control freak.
Thank you, therapist. And I know, but in this situation, the person who chooses to give up agency is ultimately the person who has the most power. On what date do you have this conversation?
Wouldn't you think that the person you're with would understand?
And that someone's also intelligent and attractive and selfless and funny? How is what I'm searching for not unrealistic?
I wouldn't call anything here unrealistic, but we're out of time. And I would very much like to continue this conversation next week.
It just feels like I'm staring into an empty abyss when in reality I'm just looking at the ceiling before I go to sleep. Anyway, thanks for talking. It really helped.